Well, I thought we would do sort of a little recap of what we've been through so far, because we're in week 4 and we've got 3 weeks, well, 2 weeks really left to go, and then we've got a third week for that I've left some room for. So we've been through who we help, we've been through what we help them with, and really getting tight on our messaging and our avatar. And now we know that the avatar is not the little blue man running around. And and he actually comes in many different shapes and sizes. And what else have we been through? Last week we went through how to create. And so this is one of the changes I made. Instead of calling it content, we're calling it creation or create. And so we've been through how to create content that you can just whip out and use, and it can be used for anything. Hence what Steve was talking about, the blueprint. And this week we're going to look at specifically creating your online program or your program. Okay. You can hear all good, everyone? Yep, Steve-O's just on the move. Cool. So we're going to look at creating your program. And guys, I reckon you will get it once we go through what I'm going to show you tonight. Just one thing I want to ask you to keep in mind is just check in with what you've been seeing in my program, because that will be like the example, because what I'm teaching you is what I've used. So there's nothing really different about it. So that really helped me conceptualize what I was learning when my mentor, who was taking us through it on the recording, said, hint, hint, just look at what you're going through in my program. And I was like, oh yeah. So it's like I didn't really have to think about it too hard, because it was like what I've been seeing for the last couple of weeks. Cool. So let's jump into week number 4, create your program. And how we're going to do this is we're going to take all your tools, okay, all the tools that you have, and we're going to turn it into a program, or give you the idea and the thinking behind how to do so that you can go away and create it. Now, before I dive into, what happens when we don't have a program and what happens when we do and all of that, I just wanted to add that creating an online program doesn't need to necessarily replace like one-on-one, or, in Steve's case, like workshops, right? It doesn't need to replace it, but what it is, it's a really cool asset for you to have, to be able to, either one, use it as a reference where you find yourself repeating maybe the same information as a baseline, right, with one-on-one clients. Or maybe there's like a certain introductory level that people have to be at before they can attend a workshop or something like that, right? And it's a really cool option to be able to give somebody or sell to somebody that will take advantage of it. It's easy to use because they can use it they can go through it in their own time. And you can get your message across. So this, I just wanted that to be clear, that it's an option for us. Okay. It makes us flexible in our business when we have these options. So like the sound of that? Cool.